Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about Heather Dubrow in this Real Housewives of Orange County season 16 that, thank the Lord, it is finally over. But Heather Dubrow was revealing a lie that was told at the Orange County reunion that was not shown. And she suggests that Noella's out of her mind and accuses her of made up storylines. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Reality Blurb, it looks like Heather Dubrow is revealing a controversial accusation made at the recently aired Real Housewives of Orange County reunion for season 16. We know. During the latest episode of her podcast, Heather disclosed some shocking information about Noella Bergener that did not make it to air before taking aim at her castmates' fabricated drama and made-up storylines and discussing their potential future on season 17. Here's the lie that was told at the reunion that did not make it to air. Heather began on the April 29th episode of Heather Dubrow's World. According to Heather, the accusation got its start during what was supposed to be a civil conversation between the two of them at Heather's home, where Noella accused Heather of assaulting a Real Housewives of Orange County staffer. She came in and said, "Can I get you anything? Water? Champagne? No, thank you." They were setting up the cameras at my studio. We're waiting outside the studio door to come in. And I said, again, I go, "Are you sure I can't get you anything?" Because she loves champagne. And she goes, "No, I drove." And I said, "But you say that you never drive. Why did you drive?" And she said, "I don't know, but my car was canceled," Heather alleged, noting that Noella was referring to the car given to her by production. "They always offer us a car, especially if there might be alcohol. Even if we're going to the nail salon, they'll say, 'Are you going to be drinking?'" And Heather's pretty much letting us know she's not buying anything that Noella's saying. Your car was canceled. Well, why would production cancel your car? It's not like you ordered a Lyft or an Uber, and then all of a sudden the Lyft or Uber driver was like, "Hey, guess what? We're not coming to get you. Sorry." Heather's like, "No, this doesn't add up." Let's get back to it. Although Noella's claims about her car and her declining of the champagne left, Heather feeling like that was a little bit weird, she did not initially think any more of it. Then after Noella left her home, she learned the show newbie had spread some major misinformation about her. Noella told almost every single cast member afterward that Heather, had her car canceled and tried to pump her full of champagne so that she would get a DUI. I mean, are you out of your mind? Heather asked about Noella. I would never do that. Do you really think I'm so psychotic that I would want you to hurt or kill yourself or others? It's just so crazy to me, and that she would tell that to all of the different cast members, which is kind of crazy, who Heather Dubrow might be a lot of things, and I don't really have anything negative to say about Heather Dubrow, but why would she actually want to put somebody in the position to get a DUI and potentially kill somebody, hurt somebody, and put yourself in prison for a long time if, God forbid, something happened, and then take that time away from you and your children? Doesn't that sound like a little out there? That sounds like a reach. Sounds like a big reach. I hope you had a good stretch. Let's keep going. But even, gosh, it really just doesn't end. She said, Heather, pretty much said when it comes to Noella, her persona on the show seems to be a complete act. With her, it just feels like, all very drama for drama's sake and made up storylines. But even so, she did make an effort to smooth things over with Noella after filming wrap, telling her that she hoped that they could give one another a fair chance if they were to reunite for season 17. I don't know if I'm going back next season. I don't know if she's going back next season. Maybe we both won't go back. Maybe we both will. But what I wanted to say to her basically was, if we are both to be asked back on the show, my message to her was, please stop with the, remember when, she called me a hero. Stop with the super fan thing and trying to create drama. According to Heather, she and her castmates were often frustrated with Noella and filming, as she would claim to know, exactly what the audience wanted to see. She used to say, "Oh, I know what the audience wants. I know what the fans want," and all of this stuff off camera that would just make all of us crazy. I really wish she had, come on the show as whoever she is. I don't know who she is. All I know is the version of this person and this persona that she gave us and the person that she wanted us to see. And I felt like it was changing all of the time. It felt like a game to me, which is obviously not the best way that you want to navigate housewives. And that was the problem. I said when I first saw Noella, she came onto the show and she also went on Watch What Happens Live. And she talked about how she was so disappointed because she was really excited about meeting Heather Dubrow. She was like, I know that she's going to be sweet and she's going to be awesome. And then she turned out to be like a villain. She also said on Watch What Happens Live that she's seen all of the seasons. She loved watching the show and that she was a big fan. And then we saw Andy Cohen reveal at the reunion that she's been trying to get on the show for a long time now. So with all of that being said, I think what happened was she is so invested in the show as a fan that she really thinks, as a fan, I know what I want to see on the show. So this is exactly what I want to give people. But I don't really also know if necessarily people want to see you walk down to the creek and scream as loud as you can and then take off your rings twice. And then the whole you pushed a cameraman, but you didn't push it, but I heard it, but I didn't see it, but I did see it. It's so much back and forth that I feel like watching her, it just gave me kind of whiplash. And then watching her on Watch What Happens Live, Andy looks so annoyed with her. And the same, I would say, for the reunion. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. First of all, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about Heather Dubrow slamming Noella? Because that's exactly what she's doing here, calling her a fangirl and saying that she likes to play games and that she came off a little kooky, especially with this DUI accusation. And then also, what do you think about going into season 17? Season 17, holy cow. Do you think that because the ratings ended up coming back great for the second part of the reunion, even though the finale didn't have great ratings, do you think for a season 17 that we would get the same cast back? Or do you think we would lose some people? Honestly, I don't think that we would get a Dr. Jen Armstrong back. And I don't know if we would get a Noella Bergener back. I feel like we can somebody, and I really honestly hope that they bring back Tamra and Vicky. I know it's not the most popular opinion, but this is what I'm hoping for. So I apologize in advance. Also, guys, don't forget that tonight is the premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we have a lot coming up. We're back. The tour is over. April is done. It's officially May 1st. Which means we have Atlanta coming, we have Beverly Hills coming, and at the end of May, we get The Real Housewives of Dubai. There's a lot coming up, a lot to cover, and we are bringing lives back to the show, back to our channel, and I can't wait. I love you guys so much. Do all the commenty stuff, smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.